welcome back to another edition of Song Breakdown.
Hurricane edition.
Hurricane edition. Right now, you probably got the wind slapping your house and slapping windows,
Slapping your balls.
ripping trees down and throwing them across the street. But maybe you're checking this video out too, so on your Wi-Fi in the closet. I'm Eidolon. This is Madecipha.
What up?
Song of the week is
Righteousness Gone. Song of the week is actually
Spider Bites, which is the original Righteousness Gone song. He was repping Righteousness Present.
Yes. But yes, it's Spider Bites, me and Anthro, Righteousness Gone. But it's actually Madecipha featuring Anthro, which still is Righteousness Gone, but it was off of Armageddon Ready. This is off my third LP that came out October 28th, 2012, so almost 10 years ago. I remember when that shit dropped, bro. It's like time goes by so quick.
I'm going to play a little snippet here, which is something we don't do every week.
We should maybe.
Yeah, play a snippet, so I'm going to go ahead and press play here. Check it out.
Alright. That was my verse. This is a dope song.
Yeah, there's a video and everything. Like this song really brought it. It gave you really.
Yo, hood dudes. I know hood dudes from the hood bump this shit. You know what I mean?
It gave you a really good like horrorcore type song. Like it really took it to like the wicked shit of that. So let's start with the questions. Questions 1: what album did this come off of?
Armageddon Ready.
Armageddon Ready. This actually wasn't on a Righteousness Gone album.
No, this is Madecipha featuring Anthro, but whenever it's just me and him, we are Righteousness Gone. It's like if me and you just did like if on my new album, you know, like Madecipha featuring Eidolon, it would be a Righteousness Gone song, but it wouldn't be with like Migs producing. It would be like a Righteousness Gone song on my solo album or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Cool. Next question, I gotta ask, who produced this beat?
Anthro.
This beat goes hard.
Yeah, Anthro made some monster beats. He was good at that. That was his thing. He was one of the best. It was a James Bond sample actually. He made it specifically for me. He called me up like, yo, I got this James Bond sample. You gotta check it out. And I heard that shit and I'm like, ooh, I got excited. I got like goosebumps on that beat. I was like, ooh, this is raw. And then we flipped it with that, and it just turned it into that.
Now everyone knows that this is a new Righteousness Gone, but the old Righteousness Gone, how long were you guys together for?
Our first album dropped. We started writing in like 2012, like around this time we were like this was coming out. We were writing the album. The album Judas Christ came out probably. I think March 3rd, it dropped on Easter Sunday. I think it was March 13th, 2013. The first one came out.
Nice.
We dropped 2 together. The first one came out, whatever. So we were together, and then like we broke up in 2015. So we were together for like three years, maybe 4 if you can count like the year of us just bullshitting.
Who shot the video for this?
This kid Juice. He actually lives in Middletown. We're in Middletown, Connecticut right now at a secret location, aka Eidolon's basement. But yeah, he lived in Middletown. This kid Juice. I had a fallout with him. He's kind of a fucking scumbag, but it is what it is. The video came out okay. Are you gonna ask any questions about the video, or can I elaborate on the video?
I was gonna ask where you recorded it at.
Where the video was shot at?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually done on the Skull and Bones, New Haven. I seen some rappers that we used to be cool with doing video shoots there. I'm not gonna say any names, Kings of Connecticut. But fucking they're like, oh, we're at the Skull and Bones. I'm like, yeah, I did that shit 10 years ago, bro. We shot a video. It was at the Skull and Bones. It was all downtown New Haven, Beinecke Library, all the secret societies and shit. We shot it over there.
All right, cool. So that's our answer. Who produced the video? Was this song kind of the birth of Spider Bite Records?
Yes, this song. So the sample on the hook, I found. Were you gonna ask anything about the hook, like the spider samples? Okay, so the hook is like the spiders that like do drugs and everything like that, and that's how I got the name Spider Bites. And I in my previous video was talking about how I was with Luminol and we had Late Night Tactic, and the logo was the moon dripping blood, and me and him went our own ways, and I wanted my own shit. So it didn't really have a name. This kid High Life made there's been two different spiders in Spider by Records. The one that we have now, that's like the one we're going to use, that was done by Thomas Drew, and this one that was whipped together real quick that was just taken, that this kid High Life made, but that was like an image that anyone could have used. I didn't own all the rights to it, so Thomas remade it in 2012, or 2017, I mean, 5 years later. So that's going to be, so for the first 5 years I used the original logo. He put it on the bottom of the album, but it didn't say Spider Bite Records. It just had a spider on it, and the song was called Spider Bites. And when the CD came out, it still wasn't Spider Bite Records. It was on Long Range Entertainment or distribution. That was moving forward, I was like, I gotta call it something, and I knew that the logo was a spider, and everyone liked the song, so it became Spider by Records. So the song actually, the label is actually named after this song.
Cool. Now back to the Righteousness Gone group. Where did you get the idea? You mentioned last week that it was going to be a super group.
Yeah,
what was your original idea of the group before you and Anthro? Like, did you have an idea before that, or?
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of us. I remember when the name came to me. I used to chill with when I was chilling with Bad Taste and Continuous Intelligence, Kinetic Click.
Yeah.
I was chilling at Continuous's house, and like the name Righteousness Gone came to me, and I was like, that shit sounds fire, and I liked it a lot. But like,
were you gonna have like a Wu-Tang group?
Yeah, I was gonna have a Wu-Tang group. Yeah, it was gonna be like a super group. It was gonna be like a whole bunch of us in there, and like, you know what I mean. There was just gonna be like a Connecticut version of Wu-Tang. Like everyone was gonna be in it. Bad Taste, Continuous, Anthro. I think I wanted Freeze to be in it. I don't remember who else. I had a list of it. It was set somewhere. Your name might even got brought up in there too at one point.
You still got the ceiling tile that we all signed in North Brantford?
No. No, that got destroyed in the move.
I had the Eyes Wide Open Demon, and it's Connecticut's finest on it. And
I got the Eyes Wide Open Demon. I don't have the ceiling tile with all the signatures though.
Okay.
They were separate tiles.
They were right next to each other?
Yeah, they were right next to each other.
So I guess my last question, we're already up to question 8. What's your favorite part of this song?
I like it all the way through. I like Anthro's verses. I like the 8 bars a lot. Like I think lyrically, like it's on point. The beat's dope. It got a good sample.
Yeah,
I think this.
5-star.
I think this is one of one of the best.
You and Anthro both. Bro.
Yeah, I mean, we both came with it. It was like it's a good horrorcore song. It's underground hip hop. Like I said, I know dudes that are straight up like hood dudes that listen to like only like that live in this kid. I'm not gonna say his name, but like he's seen me walking around and stuff like that, and he's like, "Yo, aren't you Spider by Records?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yo, I seen your shit online. That shit's dope." And like he knew some of the lyrics and everything like that. And I was getting like loving the hood for it. And I'm not really like a hood rapper. I'm more of a underground horrorcore rapper. So when like some straight up big ass hood dude comes up to me like, "Yo, I heard your shit and it was dope. I liked it." I was like,
it's a compliment.
Yeah, it's definitely a compliment. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's like I don't make that kind of music for them. I'm not 50 Cent, dude. I know I stay in my lane. I know what I am. You know what I mean? So it was cool.
And my favorite lyrics from this song, it's the hate anthem, fuck you up so bad, make Freddy Krueger look handsome.
Yeah, that might be one of my favorite lines too.
Yeah, that did it for me. And now when I heard that, I was like, ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Definitely one of those lines that make you say, ooh.
Yeah, Anthro made some really good beats. Again, I don't want to get like too into why we broke up or nothing like that.
I ain't about that.
But his main thing was, he did him and Live did all the beats for, they did a majority of my beats for majority of my career, but they did all of the Righteousness Gone, the first 2 Righteousness Gones. Now we're going in a different direction because now that it's me and you, I want it to be a different group and a different sound. So we're using MIGs, and I like that a lot too. But I also like going back and listening to the old Righteousness Gone albums. Yeah, they're like the best at that style of beat.
Yeah.
Like Anthro is just like his beats were phenomenal, man. And I hope he's still doing something.
Some people hear samples and they're just like, boom, with it. He was
Anthro was like a genius with it. Like
live was good too.
Yeah, I mean they both were, but Anthro was a little on a little different. I think Anthro was probably the best. Anthro was probably he just, like I said, he just took his time. He was more meticulous. Like when you go through Anthro's beats, every single one of them were like, that one's dope. That one's dope.
Man, he got a big folder at the end of the day.
That one's dope. Like, we started arguing over beats because like I bought him a machine. I bought him an MPC, and I was like, you got to make me beats. And he's like, oh, I want this one for me. I want this one for me. I'm like, bro, you got like 50 beats. You got to give me some beats. That was the deal. I buy you the machine. You give me some beats. And like he didn't want to give them up. And like still to this day, it's been 6 years later, his album never even came out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, if you just gave me the beats that I wanted, everything would have been fine. We wouldn't have gotten into a big fight, and we wouldn't have broke up. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. But I mean, he's on this song. It was a Righteousness Going song. There is a music video for it. You can check it out. Madecipha featuring Anthropophagus Spider Bites on YouTube. And it's real grimy video. It's real gritty. It's dark. It's shot at nighttime at the Skull and Bones. It's just, it got a really good feel to it. And that beat, it's like I said, it's James Bond, me being Ryan Bond, you know what I mean? It
goes. It's one of those beats, if you haven't heard it, that you just put on and you crank.
I'm on the way home, I'm going to listen to the song now. I want to hear that song.
If you got speakers, you're going to blow them out because that's how loud you're going to crank it.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
It goes dope. But yeah, that's it. That was 8 questions. Went over the song. Stay safe out there.
I was going to say the same thing. Be careful getting hit with if you live in Connecticut. Today's actually Saturday. We usually do this video on Sunday, but Sundays we get up and record. We're almost done with our album, but tomorrow we're getting the hurricane, so I'm going to be in the studio. I got a generator down there. I'm going to be fine, but everybody else, be good, and we'll see you next Sunday. Peace.